So Luke Skywalker, Two Live Crew, also known as Luther Campbell, he's been basically a Democratic shill, twerking for the Democratic Party and Kamala Harris. And a lot of these athletes and entertainers, they've been really viciously coming after black people who may not want to support Kamala Harris or no longer want to support the Democratic Party. They've declared basically war on the black community. People that may say, you know what, I'm not going to vote this time. I'm going to sit on the couch. They just say, well, you just a Trump supporter. And this guy, he crashed out, man. He crashed out on Rizza Islam. He's crashing out on Tariq Nasheed. They done put some money in his pocket, man, and wound this man up and told him to go crash out on all the guys on the internet that's been blowing the whistle and calling stuff out. And like I told you, man, Malcolm X told us you cannot trust these athletes, these entertainers. All these people are puppets. They're put in that position to use their influence to sway the consciousness of younger voters. That's all they're there for, man. I mean, this is the guy that promoted coochies and buttholes to the community, man, for years. And this is the guy that they go to, to try to persuade people and to come after us. But this is what he was sounding like the other night when he was inebriated on X talking his talk.
Hold on. I'm getting sick and tired of you who's out here trying to take the blackness away from Kamala Harris, our VP and soon to be president. Because your daddy, Donald Trump, gives you these talking messages so you repeat oh, she's an Indian, she's black on occasions. Really? Makes black HBCU pledge in one of the most prestigious black sororities, aka member of the Black Caucus, born and raised in Black Oakland. Yes, she went abroad like a lot of us, all of us, go abroad into Canada and stay for a few years, come back, go to college, state attorney, prosecutor, member of the Black Caucus, stand up in the Senate for black issues time and time after again, y'all, man. In the words of Chad Johnson, child, please. Brother, what I'm questioning when I bring his name up in this conversation, erase the politics. When a brother like Tariq and his followers hop on these platforms and call people black leaders, black people who have family members whose parents are from the islands, tethers. You don't want to speak about the tether part of it, but that's what we talking about, brother. Because that is a derogatory term if it's meant for me, because my parents are from the islands, then it's meant for Minister Farrakhan, who I love to death, and Brother Malcolm X. So you can't separate it. You can't separate it on behalf of Mr. Tariq. He got on here and he made his statements and he went back and forth. If you follow him, saying all these things about me, spell my name right. But my question is the divide of the black community and this derogatory term of tethers, and it's defined by you're black in America, and if your parents are from the islands, then that is what you are. That's why Miss Yvette so eloquently said she don't, because it's a derogatory term. So I have a problem with you saying it about anybody. And Minister Farrakhan, me, and everybody else falls into that category. So I wanted to know from this man, you say to him, bring your ass on this, and I want you to say that I want you to have the same smoke. I want you to say, you ain't got to say it the same way that you've been saying it on your platform. It applies to Minister Farrakhan. It applies to me. It applies to Drew. It applies to all of us who have parents that are from the islands who fight our ass off for black people here in America. And you ain't gonna come up here and say no difference. I don't give a rat's ass, my brother. No, let him. No, I'm talking to him. You ain't gonna sway the conversation, because I can get on the phone and call these people. So there ain't no Brother Luke invoking no names. I know these people.
So if
I know Musa Deep. I have Musa Deep phone number in my phone right now. You're attacking all of us. When it's attacking all of us.
Who are you?
So if you gonna come, if you follow this, talking
about Tariq Nasheed.
Okay, just clarifying. I didn't know
this Tariq Nasheed. No, we're talking about Tariq Nasheed. Don't get it twisted. You know what you came up here to defend,
brother. I follow
when we talk about him. Don't get no. You don't follow no Farrakhan. You saying that for one person.
You obviously know who Rizza is.
If you say it for one person, see these people think you get on.
I just don't think
hold on. These people get on here and think that somebody don't know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. You get on here and have a conversation. Maybe you having a conversation with a. So don't come up here and try to. Don't come up here and try to sliding around to defend Tariq. That's what it is. There's a lot of sliding around to defend him. But the bottom line, when you go and your definition is. The definition is Webster. If you create a definition of a tether, then all of us fall into that category. All of us fall into the category. And then it becomes you get deeper into your definition of it, and you say that, oh, these people can't speak on behalf of black people in Black America. Huh? Because of politics? Had the same smoke. They ain't gonna do that. Y'all can hear it coming out their mouth. They're not gonna do that. So don't come up here. Don't come up. You could call the brother up. Nah, that's you know how it is when they talk all that cash, and then they want to talk tough and beat their chest. Luke, you this, Luke, you that, you this, and all that. Then you say, hey man, meet me outside. Let's have a conversation about it.
See, the crazy part is they brought the minister into this conversation. And I'm going to say what I've been saying. I've been telling you guys this for years. The elders of the past didn't see themselves the way that people see themselves today. You know, Stokely Carmichael coined the term Black Power. He came from Trinidad. Marcus Garvey ran the biggest black organization in America. Farrakhan is not Black American, but when they came, they were pro-black. They were black first, and they was down. We opened up our arms, and we all came in and we formed like Voltron. The part that they're not looking, the part that they overlooking on purpose is these groups that come here now. They fall under their flag and they separate themselves from us, while at the same time trying to benefit from our resources under the term people of color. They don't associate with us. They're benefiting from the work my grandparents put in that was supposed to be for us. That's what we're talking about. Those are the things that we're calling out. But they know that. But again, these people, they often say that Black Americans have no culture, so they don't respect us. They can have a voice for Belize. They can have a voice for Trinidad. They can have a voice for Jamaica, but we better not say nothing. And they can come here and get whatever they want. So Tariq Nasheed called this out. So he tried himself calling out Tariq Nasheed, but Tariq Nasheed just laid into this guy and destroyed him. I mean, it was a landslide. Let's get into what Tariq Nasheed had to say, and then we'll come right back.
Mushmouth mumbling, and we're supposed to get advice from you. You got your label finessed from you, yeah? But Luke, you're not our representative, and we're different, dude. We have a different lineage. And the whole thing trying to all calling me, you're the leader FBA, you're the leader FBA. And I'm not nobody's leader. Whatever is in your drunk imaginary mind, that's your lizard mouth thoughts. There's no group, there's no leader. We are a lineage that you ain't a part of. Foundational Black Americans, that's a lineage that you are not a part of, brother. You're part of a fleeing mushmouth lineage. And the thing is, dude, you got a history of being accused of ripping off your foundational Black American artist. If we're going to be real, Brother Marquise talked about how you ripped them off all the time. H-Town talked about how you ripped them off. Dino Shazam and G.I. That's one of my favorite groups. Loved H-Town. They were saying how you screwed them over. Another artist, you got Lorenzo. I think he was saying the same thing. My homeboy, MC Shy D, that's my homie. That's why your record label got taken, because Shy D sued you, because you were jerking him over. Shy D is my guy. So if Shy D makes an accusation, there's some merit to it. There's some merit to that. You understand? So Luke is mad because we're not listening to his mush mouth gibberish. Yeah? Yeah, shout out to Poison Clan and JT Money and those dudes. Weren't they complaining at one point? Yeah? Yeah, we don't need mush mouth tethers just exploiting things. We don't need that. We don't need mush mouth tethers coming in trying to exploit. Somebody said Luke's mouth looks like a nightmare. Yeah, I don't know why he's elder. Well, he's like in his mid-60s. I don't know why people don't ever get their teeth fixed. This nigga looked like he sucked his thumb till he was 58. He got one of them mouths. He got a thumb-sucking mouth. You know how your teeth are all protruded and janky with a gap in it like you've been sucking your damn thumb? Good Lord, why is your mouth that damn janky? But you pissed off a $100 million empire being dumb and goofy and a talentless hack. And now it looked like the Democrats might have slid you a couple of dollars and now you're shilling for them. Now you're shilling for the damn Democrats. But Luke, yeah, man, you stay in your lane, man. Nobody wants to hear that drunk tether babble. You ain't on the level of Malcolm X. Malcolm X's father was a foundational Black American. Malcolm X is a foundational Black American. You ain't on the level of Farrakhan. You are on the level of Kamala Harris. Both of y'all ain't shit, and both of you are tethers who are not doing anything for our community. I don't want to hear about nothing you doing down in Miami, because, dude, even your own kids are calling you out. Your own kids have called you deadbeat, dude. Come on, man. Come on. We got to dig up Luke's resume. Luke's own kids have called him out. And Uncle Luke accused of being a deadbeat dad by his own children, his daughter. Come on now, if your own kids are saying this. Luke used to beat my mom. A woman beater, abuse, yep, that's him. He even like in the eye, I don't know, damn, okay. I don't know what the daughter said he shot her, but still he used to beat her down so she couldn't even move and walk. At the age of 3, he kicked me and my mom out the house. Okay. All right. And we're supposed to be listening to this mushmouth tether? Go check out that interview Brother Marquise did. See, this is why we delineate. We don't want people with all of their degenerate nonsense misrepresenting us. We don't want people in their degenerate nonsense representing who we are. Yeah? Brother Marquis just did, well, before he died, did a video. It was on Vlad, corroborating what the daughter said. No, I don't know what the sentence said. The daughter in that quote said what that means. I'm just reading what I saw. I don't know what it means. Brother Marquis said basically the same thing. Brother Marquis said he really didn't like Luke, and that's his group member, the guy who was in the group with him. You dig? Brother Marquis said he wasn't really feeling you like that because, number one, when they made their record, the original Two Live Crew, they did a record that was kind of conscious. And that's what Brother Marquis said they were trying to do. They were like trying to be on some like a conscious vibe. When they got with Luke, he said at first he wasn't feeling a lot of that degenerate stuff, but hell, we need the money, so he went ahead and did that. But he said he wasn't feeling Luke because when he first met Luke, Luke was beating up on his chick. That's what Brother Marquis said. That's what Brother Marquis said. So a lot of Luke's degenerate ass behavior that's been talked about for a long time, people have been pointing this stuff out. People look at that stuff. Yeah, come on, man. You ain't at liberty to point fingers at nobody. Because you ain't got no influence like that. Ain't nobody really listening to you, brother. And people were listening to you at the time because you had artists who could write stuff and produce stuff that was fly. So you use that to kind of signal boost your little mush mouth message, like folks were really checking for you like that, but nah. And your artists, basically, they were dying broke. Fresh Kid Ice, this dude was living in a damn van with no money when he died. These are your artists. I don't want to hear about all the things you're doing for Miami, and your artists and your own kids are calling you out. You dig? Doing tether ass stuff. Yes, Brother Marquis was discovered by Rodney O. They were from here. They were out here. How many folks we got in this damn room? We're in here heavy. Everybody, if you're on Twitter Space, come on in this room because we're in here deep. We're in this room deep right now on Twitter. Y'all follow me on Twitter if you're not following me. If you on Twitter, it's like 4,000 people on the Twitter Space. It's 4,000 people in Twitter Space and 7,000 in here. We're in here deep tonight talking about this musty lizard mouth tether who can't form a coherent sentence. His wife just left him a couple of years ago. Talking about wives, he said he was blindsided by the divorce. She just got tired of looking at that damn mush mouth and said, hey, what am I doing? She probably thought some more Two Live Crew checks were going to come, and she realized, damn it, ain't no more money. What am I in this for? I'm not in. So she bounced. 2022. She divorced his lizard mouth ass. That's why he in the house drunk, babbling. And let's be real, the Two Live Crew, the stuff they were doing, basically, Luke, y'all were some glorified tricks. Y'all were trying to act like it was some player shit, but what y'all were doing is going around with the strippers. Y'all were basically going around like glorified tricks. That was glorified tricking, my dude.
And see, again, most of these people don't know what a tether is. And like I said, me, at 49 years old, I'm a product of the Caribbean and the FBA. My mother's Cuban, my dad's African American. So I come from the old school when we came together and formed like Voltron, being a part of the movements. They didn't come here and look down on Black Americans and separate themselves from Black Americans. So how you gonna compare the minister to Kamala Harris? It's not even close. Two totally different times, totally different people. And Luke know that, but again, he's paid to twerk for the Democratic Party. He's paid to do that. I told y'all, Arturo Schomburg, J.A. Rogers, I can go on and on and on of black folks that came from the Caribbean that was part of the black struggle at the time. But now these groups come here and they benefit from the work we put in under the guise of people of color. And they don't associate with us. And it's funny, like, you got a problem with tether, but the Caribbean got names for us too. They have names for us that they call us. So it's just, listen, if you go to the Spanish-speaking country, they call you Kokomo. If you go to Jamaica, they call you Yankee. They got all these kind of stuff. And they fall under their flag when it's something that benefits them. If they having like the Dominican or Puerto Rican or Latino Day Parade, that's for them. If they having something for Jamaicans, that's for Jamaicans. They don't come and just share it. We're entitled to go, but that's something specific for them. We're not allowed to have something specific for us. If we get something specific for us, all of a sudden we're hating. All of a sudden we're hating. And that's what I'm saying. Like, show me where you see these other groups whether it's brown people, ever mention black and brown. Show me where the Latino community ever mentioned black and brown. No, they do things for their group, and their group, as they should, for their group only. When Jamaicans come over other groups, the ones that's 10 toes down may fall in line, but the ones that come over today, they're not falling in line. They're marrying W women and W men, and they're assimilating into American culture while looking down on us and calling us all kinds of names. Y'all heard some of the stuff academics were saying about black Americans? You know what I mean? So like I said, we have to separate ourselves from a lot of that foolishness, man. From a lot of that foolishness. So don't compare Kamala Harris to the minister. Man, you tripping. Or Marcus Garvey. Her contributions to black American culture ain't nowhere near close to that. So I'm gonna cut this video short here, man. If you made it this far in the video, hit that like button. Subscribe to Street Media TV. And remember, I love y'all. Till the next time. Peace.